Welcome to Honeybee's Women Empowerment Show, and this is Maria.
Hi, I'm Dolly.
Hi, Catalina.
And these are the lovely honeybees.
For this week.
Yes, and what are...
Speaking of this week, we're going to be talking about dreaming and lucid dreaming and how important it is for your life. Because, like, you know, we all grow up with the whole Disney thing, right? You know, dreams come true, blah, blah, blah. And then we get to be older and then we're like, oh,
Like,
it's
wait,
not
what?
really like that.
we come
we're in the
back
real
to reality,
world.
yes.
But if you can lucid dream, I think that scientists really need to start delving into more of that, because they're finding out that, you know, 50% of the people lucid dream in the world. 25% of those people that can control their lucid dreams are some of the most creative people that have done the most creative things in our history. Music, art, writing books, whatever, getting your job, you know, whatever it is, it's that 25% that can control their lucid dreams that are the most creative and help, you know, I guess, help themselves to help the world.
Okay, do you do lucid dreams?
Oh yeah, almost every night. Yeah, it's just like check in, clock out, clock it back in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow. Well, anyways, guys, we're going to be talking about lucid dreams today. And before we actually get into our topic, I want to actually catch up with these beautiful honeybees right here.
You're so funny. Sorry.
Well, you know what? I want to talk about your dates last night, if you have one.
I didn't have a date.
You don't have a date?
No,
I
you
kinda
did.
had a little
I
date.
did. You did have a kind of date?
Me and my boyfriend went to Chili's and we
Aw.
got $5 margaritas with.
Wow.
I forgot what was on it. It was really good. It was like a lemon margarita
Oh.
with Southern Comfort on it. Oh, it's really good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think I would like it, but it was really good.
Is
I
that
got
with the
really full.
Corona?
Makes it sweet.
So it's
right?
tequila and the Southern Comfort makes it sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was
I want to
really
try
good. I had
that.
two.
She had
And
to.
so it was like lemon, but it was more like lemonade.
It tasted-
right?
yeah,
so
it
like
tasted like a
lemonade
lemon
with
drop.
tequila, and then
Yeah.
Southern Comfort.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
actually really good.
Do you like regular tequila, or one Patron, or the other one, Don Julio? Which tequila do you guys like?
I like all of it, but I'm 22, so
You're 20, you can
so
do
I drink
it.
everything.
Yeah.
Whiskey, tequila, vodka, gin. Yeah. it's
You're a
all
beer
us.
drinker.
I got 30 years on you, and I drink anything but gin. I don't like gin. It's like gin is like drinking trees. and
Yeah,
I
it's like
just-
drinking the
Really?
forest.
Oh, you know what? In the Philippines is we are known with this gin drink in the
Yeah.
Philippines. They call it San Ginebra. And when I was younger, when I was your age, me and my best friend used to drink per bottle. They call it the round bottle, and they have a square bottle, right? And this is tall as this.
Yeah.
So we buy each other's drink. Okay, we're gonna buy that round gin. We give it to each other, and then we just get salt and the lime, and then we do shots. Like,
With salt and lime. Ooh, with
Yeah.
some gin.
it's crazy. That was when I was your age.
Yeah.
Now I drink only Patron.
Yeah. I like the reposados. Yeah.
Are you a beer drinker? Beer?
Me? Like I said, I drink everything.
Yeah, I like beer, but I don't like certain beers, like IPAs. I can't do.
Mhm.
I don't know.
The real hoppy.
I can't do
Thick
hoppy
stuff.
nut. I like Corona, which like my boy was like, that's not a beer. But
That's not a beer?
That's what I'm like. Yes, it is. Just don't
Yeah, it
mind
is a beer.
it's
Yes,
fine.
yes. I don't care what you say. And what is? Let me ask you guys this: what is the ideal date for you guys?
Honestly, I used to think like going out and dressing up and dancing and partying on the night. But my favorite type of date is just like chilling, smoking, drinking with my babe, watching a movie. Like
Yeah.
no clothes, just like you know,
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah,
No
I
makeup
know.
on.
Yes.
Living the life at
Yeah,
home.
you're in your
Yeah.
PJs or probably
Right.
naked.
Yeah, probably naked.
I was listening to it was probably that chick we were just talking about. Billy.
Oh, Billie Eyelash.
Yeah, and eyelash. Yeah.
Eyelash.
Eyelash.
Sorry for all fans.
I think in one of her songs, it was her or it's somebody else that I was listening to. Sorry, but my favorite sound is your silence. My favorite sound is your silence.
That's sweet.
Right?
But I don't know if that's Billie Eyelash.
Yeah, well, silence.
It was, but I know,
So
but it
that's the
was
song?
like a lyric
Probably.
in a song. So
Yeah, that's pretty. I like
Right?
that. My favorite sound is your silence.
right,
Either
because
that's like
That's-
sweet or it's like shut the fuck up.
Yes, exactly, right.
I think it's supposed to be sweet because
Yeah.
to get back to dreams real quick. So sorry.
Oh, that's good.
90% of our day, we have to take in all this negativity and everything, right?
And then you
So that sound of silence is like, I think, precious.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
You know what I mean? Because we have all this all day long, and when you dream, you're actually, scientifically, your body is repairing itself from the day's activities, and your brain is repairing itself from all the negativity you have to take in from all the people around you.
Yeah.
Driving, your spouse,
your
your
work,
kids, your work.
coworkers.
Exactly. That's 90% of your day.
Mm-hmm.
So only 10% is really good. So you got to take that 10% and just hold on to it with your life, everybody,
Yeah.
please.
Live in the
So
moment.
the lucid dreaming,
Yeah.
dreaming period is to, work all that crap out
Right.
so that you can wake up the next morning and feel like a decent human being.
Right.
Decent.
Anyway,
human being.
what else are we doing? Yeah, what have you been doing all week?
Oh,
you
well,
got any days
I-
on you?
I-
I haven't
yes.
seen you in like how many
I
days?
know, I miss you so much. Saw her yesterday. She was in different shows.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
never
bad life.
Yeah, well, she is at JC's show, so you have to be on JC's show.
Oh, yeah,
He asked you that.
yeah.
But you're next. You know that you're not gonna get
You
away
better
with
prepare. It's kind
Yeah.
of rough. It's a little nerve wracking.
I can handle it.
it. Yeah, fabulous.
I'll just do my
life.
jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Well, you're a fun.
I'll make sure to wear my best
You're a fun
dress.
guest,
Yeah,
actually.
I had to make sure I got classy for the show.
Oh my
Exactly.
God, it's amazing.
Right,
Oh, you better
right.
watch that. You better watch
know,
the
I
Fab
love
Life
that.
yesterday.
Fab Life, sorry,
Yeah.
is my favorite show.
Oh my God, watch that yesterday. She was the
I
guest
love
in there,
Fab
and
Life.
it's so amazing.
So
It
cute.
is.
Love
Yes,
it.
and by the way, I want to shout out to Dawn Smith, our honeybees. She couldn't make it today, and Kiki Dollas, and also Latoria. Who else I'm missing? Bettina Stanhauer. So those are the girls, and Dolores Olsen. She's part of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So well, anyways, guys.
So you didn't have a date all week?
Oh, I had a date,
Okay.
but I had to actually come home early because I need to do our shows and everything.
Work.
Yes.
I know our life
Well, I
stories,
have-
right? Work.
Yeah, I have this guy from Utah. It's the same guy.
Ooh.
He's still trying. So he went to Oregon. Keep trying.
I believe
I got
in
your
you.
back.
Keep hitting her up till she.
So he asked me to go Oregon with him. He is original
Oh, nice.
from Oregon, and it's like, I'm gonna go visit my dad. Would you like to come with me? I can pick you up because he drove, and he's trying to catch July 4th out there.
Right.
And I said no, because and then he continued my statement by saying, "Yeah, you're busy."
Thanks for understanding.
Finishing your sentences already. See.
Wow.
Finishing
I
your
know you're busy.
Yeah.
So when you're gonna have time with me, can I come there right now? I'm like, good luck. But anyways, yeah, those are my
I'm
kind of
sorry.
activities. Sorry for him.
I'm sorry for him.
Sorry for him.
Poor guy. Has to
No,
come
it's
all the way
not.
down from Utah.
I know he came like 2 weeks ago. Came down from Utah. I spent 3 nights here and never seen my shadow. Sorry.
guy.
I know.
Poor guy.
You have to be in social media to see me.
Right. Pretty much. So,
So anyway.
yeah, so that's all you've been doing is social media shows.
Yeah, so
right?
how about you?
Working,
I know.
making money. Yep, making the money. Yep, it's great. Yep, making the money. Yep, enjoying the new Jeep.
Yes.
Getting ready for my trip.
So
Getting
when
ready
are
for
we
my
gonna
trip.
are we
I
gonna
gotta,
go
I
ride?
have a job, so I have a job at the Buffalo Chip in Sturgis for the
Are you
10-day
driving?
motorcycle rally.
Ooh.
I decided that I will be taking the Jeep and trailering the bike, which I'm not happy about because I don't ever trailer my bike. I'm hardcore, like I'm the real thing. But since I'm working there, I'm going to be working 12-hour shifts and I'm dry camping for 3 weeks.
I can drive for you.
You want to go for 3 weeks?
Why is it? Okay, I'll just drive for you and then pick you up later. I don't need to stay there for 3 weeks. Well, I have a vacation 3 weeks.
Who's going to do the show?
I know.
Me.
Thank you, good job. Yes, there you go. I have JC and Catalina.
All right.
Yeah.
We're like making deals right here.
It's a date.
It's a date. Anyways, guys.
So that's what I'm working at, the most popular place in Sturgis, which is the largest bike rally in the world. It's a 10-day event, and I'm gonna be watching the show every night and getting paid.
And tell us more about that, because not everybody knows about the Sturgis.
Right. So Sturgis is in South Dakota. It's right outside of Spearfish, and it's just a little tiny town. And for 10 days every August, for
Started at
79
6, right?
years. This will be the 79th year.
Ooh,
79.
I was there on the 75th year.
I was there at the 75th too.
Yes. We don't know each other yet.
Yeah, no, we didn't. But that's why.
And plus, it's
so we got-
million and million of people.
There's
so.
there's a million bikes, and you figure
Oh,
there's a
that's
lot
so
more
cool.
people there than
Right.
bikes too on top of it.
Yes, so
So,
you'll never, even though you know somebody, you'll never ever know
Yeah,
if they're there or not, because
So I'm probably gonna be at the campground most of the time because I'm gonna see 30 bands in 10 days.
Ah.
wow.
Yeah. And that's what's
That's
happening
fun.
at the
I love
campground. The campground, they have everything there. They have every amenity. You don't ever have to leave the campground.
That's good. For
And-
3 weeks.
But I will be, because I do have a girlfriend who works down at the Knuckle.
Ooh.
Holler for the Knuckle. Everybody go down to the Knuckle at Sturgis if you go downtown, because the Knuckle's the best place. And she grew up there, so
Oh, wow.
when we go out, it's like we go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
my
don't.
God, it's gonna be
She
fun.
should.
Usually
Yeah.
usually I have to take like the whole next day to recover,
Right.
because we really whip it up. So I can't wait to see Jackie.
So
at
you're
the
gonna
Knuckle.
be going out there, huh? Jennifer said something. Yes, she remembered her dreams. Well, we're gonna talk about that in few moments left.
Next segment.
Next segment. So
Hi
I think-
Jennifer, thanks for joining us.
So we better go and get
Yeah,
this
started?
yes. Let's talk about our dreams.
All right. So we're gonna go on break really quick, and we will be right back. Don't go away. Social media shows
is about
branding opportunity.
and outreach
We are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
and everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing.
We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome back to Honeybees. We're talking about lucid dreaming today and how important it is. So, my whole deal with dreams and lucid dreams especially is, I think that we need to talk a lot more about it because it's literally like a quarter of our lives.
Yeah.
You think about a quarter of your life you're dreaming.
You're sleeping.
Right,
And dreaming. And so most people don't remember.
Right. So, also, the way that the world is, we don't freaking, we go to our kids, we go, oh, how was your day at school?
Right.
Are your friends good? What are you going to do today? Blah, blah, blah.
Nobody
But nobody says, how's your dreams?
I do that. I always do that. I'm like, so did you dream anything cool today?
Right.
And they're like, no. I'm like, well, I did. Listen up.
So we should start actually asking that instead of just how
How
their
are
day.
you? So such bland questions that nobody really cares for. Like, ask somebody what you want to know.
And they say that if
dream
people,
about
tell you about their dreams, that's, psychology-wise, that's their most open way of communicating subconsciously.
Right.
And they don't even realize that they're doing that. But I really think everybody really needs to start talking about their dreams and journaling dreams.
Yeah,
especially people who
journaling.
journal
Because if you don't remember
their
it, you
their
wake right
problems
up.
during the
Boop,
day.
boop, boop, boop.
Exactly. They journal their problems during the day, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to sleep. Oh my God. So now you got to process all those words and your people and your dreams. I mean, seriously. So, really start waking up and journal your dreams. I think that's even
a
more
good
important
idea.
than
Yeah.
write down what problems you
The
have
goal
all
for
day.
the honeybees.
Yeah.
We're all going to write down our dreams. And
Yes,
right?
our goal.
That's
So
just-
every
everybody should
day,
do that.
I think we do that every first segment.
dream book.
What did
Talk
you
about our
dream?
dreams.
Right,
That's
right.
beautiful. I
Right.
love that. I love
Just like I was
Right, I
saying
know.
when we were opening the whole thing is, we're taught when we're little kids to dream.
Right.
Make your dreams come true.
When
Make your
you're
dreams come
adult,
true.
they're like,
And
"Sick."
why do we say that though? Really, why do we
Because it's
say
probably
that?
very, very important that we dream and that we know what we want and that we explore those dreams so we can become beautiful people.
And I think that that's
Not
really
bad.
taken out of our vocabulary.
Oh
too.
yeah, they shut it down. They don't want it. Like they say dream, and then when we get older, they're like, oh, but worry about bills and worry about this and this and this, so you don't have time to worry about your
the
dreams.
90% of the negative day.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sucks.
Hey, start journaling your dream because I
Yes,
think
and
ask your
comment to
kids.
us and tell
Yeah,
us.
okay.
Yes,
we're in
yes.
the 80s. We
What
have
is
to
your
think
dream?
about our,
Right.
We have to
Yeah.
think about our kids.
Nah,
Which I
how
talk
was
about
school,
all the time.
sweetie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you
Yes.
dream anything tonight?
Yes, and inspire them
Right.
to dream
because
lucid dreams.
because I believe every dream has a meaning into our
Definitely.
life. Yeah.
Definitely,
I-
because it's the process.
It's the process,
It's
exactly.
your
yes.
mind going through it and figuring out the answer so that you don't have to.
Yes,
That's
And then you wake up, you're like,
That's
what?
deep.
And then you go on Google, you're like, what does this mean?
I know.
So I
But
had
most
dreams.
of the time, you can answer your own question.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Of course
90%
you
of the
can.
time, it's self-explanatory. Even if there's the cat coming up in your
I
dream.
dreamt
whatever.
6 months ago. I never actually dreamed this. This is the first time, and it's still in my mind. I just forgot the conversation because I didn't do the journal. I dreamt that God came to me and sit down in my bed, talk to me.
I've had a couple of those.
It's one time.
That's cool.
2 days after, this is in connection with God coming to me.
Okay.
2 days after, I dream walking into red and white roses.
Okay.
Like a mile and mile away. Just keep on walking with all those flowers,
Okay.
roses. And I kind of connected. I kind of make the meaning. What is the meaning of my dream? But I believe it's hope and superpower. That's what I
yeah.
thought. Yeah.
I wore my Wonder Woman bracelet today.
See, we are Wonder Woman. Yeah, I know. Women empowerment. This is
Right.
we are all actually
Right.
JC told me this the other day that we have that superpower inside us. Let's
Oh, yeah.
actually reveal it.
Yes.
Shine
Yes.
that bright light
Yes. Definitely.
in the
Definitely.
darkness of the shadows of the sad, scared people.
Yeah.
We're the ones who are like, oh, it's okay, come here. That's how how I feel at least.
I know, but then with that, you get all the
Weirdos and monsters and scary stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta turn it on really quick. You don't want all the moths coming.
Yeah. Oh, Dawn Smith. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Is the subconscious talking to your
Tell it you can change, you need to change.
to your brain? Yes. Oh, yeah. That's a good one too. Yeah.
That-
See, it's a message subconsciously.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well, that's why you know, we're living our conscious life, and then we have a whole subconscious life.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get people to be aware of, is your whole subconscious life. That's a quarter of your life, is your subconscious life. And scientists haven't really delved into that. So you know how the first interview, when you were doing like the 10 questions,
Yes.
and you asked me what my favorite late night TV show is, and I responded, I don't watch TV. I listen to George Norrie on talk radio, Coast to Coast Radio, and I also listen to the show after that. But Norrie and George Knapp, who lives here in Las Vegas, shout out to George Knapp.
Hi, let us
Because
get you
he
here.
is one of the best investigative reporters in the world, and he is from Las Vegas. He also he fills in for George Norrie on Coast to Coast Radio, which is a nationally syndicated show. And, you know, George brings up dreams, but he did have a lucid dream guy on like a month ago, and that's what really inspired me for this show, because he was like, we really do need scientists to take people
Study
who do
it
lucid
and
dream.
watch people dream. That's what I wanted to do when I was younger. Is I wanted to be like a neuroscientist in a way that kind of understood the way people sleep and how they sleep and their sleep patterns and what certain thing makes a person like triggered a lucid dream.
So how they get into it.
Like what does their brain kind of go through in order to open up this different like reality pocket or different dimension. I think it's dimension.
Yeah, it does.
Like
Yes.
it's not like
Which
the
I've
same
had
world.
dimensional dreams before,
Yeah.
where I know
You've never been
I'm
there
like,
before.
no, I know I'm in a different dimension.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they've told me, like they.
They.
I don't want to sound all creepy, right?
They.
No, I
No,
went
you
to.
don't. Yeah.
No, one night I went to. It's like I can see that it was an older gentleman. He kind of looked like Ringo Starr from the Beatles, kind of, and a younger man, and it was him and his son, and I was in a fifth dimension, and I went through like a rock, like out at Red Rocks, like that's kind of what it looked like, and. Yeah, they totally were explaining everything to
Right,
me.
you're like, okay, cool.
I'm like,
You
yeah,
ready?
let me take that back to Earth
Yeah.
and see what I can do with it. And and I just put it in
cool.
my pocket because, you know, a lot of things that we're taught, because our brains are so, we can't understand a lot of things because
Yeah,
our
of
brains
course not,
can't.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so a lot of stuff you have to put on a shelf and just accept it and just move on, and
Yes.
hopefully it'll
Pop back
resonate. Yeah,
Do you
resonate.
guys go to like meaning or the meaning of your dreams every time you dream?
I used to, but now that I've gotten older and I've been starting lucid dreaming for like maybe 10 years now, I don't need that anymore. I kind of just know. My brain tells me.
Okay.
Or the universe or the moon or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I think it's like...
You
it's
kind
all,
of
like,
know
yeah,
already.
You don't
Yes.
need, if you ask questions, then it's like you don't get it. Like you should already know because it's in your brain and it's been processing. You already know. Stop asking questions. The answer's always in front of you.
You already know it. I know. Isn't that
Yeah,
silly?
you know
You
what
just tell
happened?
me so I can figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
you just
No,
put it into
because
words.
that's our free will. That's our free will.
You know,
So-
I used to go to that the dictionary of dreams,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then eventually it becomes so commercialized now
It does.
that it's not.
It's like
not,
the new fad to be like
Yeah,
woke
it's
and
not-
open-minded, and
Mhm.
it's just not.
It's
But
not.
it
It's
happened
not
in
real
the
anymore.
60s
No.
too when I was a kid, so, you know.
I mean, they're trying to bring it back. They're like, look, it's this new fad, so get into it.
No
Yes.
sound.
Forget.
Yes.
Do we have sound?
Yes, we do have sound. It's
No
right.
volume? Who's this?
Oh, no volume.
I can figure it out. Like,
No, we do.
no,
I don't
we
know.
have
We have volume. Thank you, Jillian Swart. John Freeman. Jennifer, Dawn, thank you so much for
John
tuning
Freeman,
in.
what's this? This is a women's empowerment show called Honeybees. Thanks for
Honeybees.
joining us, John Freeman. And today we're talking about lucid dreaming and how we're taught, you know, how we're all brought up when we're kids to, you know, make your dreams come true. And there's a real meaning behind that. And so since we're an empowerment show, we don't want to just empower women. We want to empower everybody, men, children, women. It doesn't matter, you know.
And by the way, this is not a man bashing show.
No, no, it's
Everybody
just
said.
no.
We love everybody.
We
Yes.
bash everyone.
We are, you know, we are
Equally.
we are honeybees, right? We are sweet.
Oh my God, you guys are so bad.
Don't test us.
You're so bad.
For your eyes only. We stung.
So bad. Anyway,
Anyways.
Lucid dreaming.
Let's get back.
Yeah, so most people, you know, really can interpret their own dreams because that's why
It is not.
that's why we're dreaming. And so George Norrie, Coast to Coast Radio, back to him, and the lucid dreaming guy. He actually is trying to get funding for scientists to actually.
We should start actually doing that.
Well,
Scientifically.
like people, you know, people who say you lucid dream at night,
Yeah.
and then you write it down, and then all that crap like right away.
Yeah.
You know, the
No, it
scientists,
does.
right? The scientists need to know exactly
Right.
what you're dreaming and how prolific you can be, because
Right.
you know, I mean, well, look at Joe. All right, let's go back to the Bible, you guys. I'm sorry, I always bring up the Bible because
No,
it's my
that's
favorite book.
Yay! Somebody's.
It's my favorite book. So, you know, and for all you music fans, there's Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat, or Dream, right? Right, that big musical. And it's about Joseph with he was a prolific dreamer, and he saw everything that was going to happen before it happened. And in Egypt, at the time, he actually was thrown in prison because of, you know, that was like, it was almost demonic what he was doing, but he believed in one God, and God told him that he would be this way, and he just have to deal with it. And his brothers, first of all, it started out, his brothers were so jealous of him because he had 9 brothers that they put him in a freaking in the ground, like, and left him there so he couldn't get out.
Like a bunker.
And then the Egyptians found him, and then they put him in jail.
Who is that?
And then
What are you talking
Joseph.
about? Joseph. Oh, Moses.
Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat,
Yeah.
you know, the musical.
It's not Moses, right?
No, it's
No,
Joseph.
Joseph.
Joseph was the dreamer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Moses was the one who freed the Jews.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, you know,
Thank
and
you.
I just,
Thank you for the quick, you know,
History
101.
you know, every week I have to do my history lessons. So, I mean, we do, and I do believe the Bible is a history lesson.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
It is. It is.
And it's got some of the
yeah.
greatest stories in the
Did
world.
you ever read the whole Old Testament?
Yeah, I've read the whole thing.
I read the New. I never finished the Old Testament.
You should, because it's so much fun.
It's becoming boring in the middle.
Uh,
I'm
well,
sorry.
you know, there's David who sent
I
his
read
lover's husband
Exodus.
to war and was still in God's favor, you know, and there's Solomon, and Solomon was supposedly the most wise and richest man in the world.
Oh my God.
And before he
She's
died-
so smart, isn't
I
she?
know. I'm just
No,
like.
no.
Yeah. I know. I
So
don't
Solomon,
remember.
yeah,
school.
this is not school.
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like.
this is not school. I don't
But
But you're still
Bible
part
school.
of your remembering things.
I did this all on my own. Yeah, because I
good.
grew up with, my mom was very metaphysical.
Oh, okay.
So we grew up, that's why I'm so sensitive now. And we grew up saying, yeah.
Just kidding.
She's like.
No, we grew up, you know, my mom was like, I'm not going to tell you what to believe in, because that's why God gave us free will. So you're going to believe in what you believe in. I'm going to give you the tools.
Okay.
I'm going to give you whatever you need to learn,
Yeah.
but you're going to decide for yourself.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
amazing,
I
yeah.
eventually had to do that. I was always either supposed to be Catholic or Christian, and I went atheist for a while to piss off my mom, and then I kind of did my own research and everything like that. But yeah,
Where do you go now?
I don't know anything. I think
too.
I'm just me. I think the universe is my teacher, God or whatever it is. You have your own relationship with it, but like
Yep. Yep.
when I say stuff like that, people are like, "Oh, that's not God." I'm like,
How do you
That's
know?
that's exactly what God is. It's your own personal relationship.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's why a lot of Christian, not to actually bash them off on social media, is I stopped going to church. I grew up in a Catholic family. We go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
When it's Holy Week, you cannot go out, you cannot play, you cannot,
Right.
those kind of things.
Don't
I've been
eat
through
meat
that.
on Friday.
Yeah,
blah,
and
blah,
then
blah, blah.
when I grow up, I still continue to do that. And when when I'm at church, I see all these people that really is not following what God is saying.
When I would go to church, and since I am also sensitive like that, I feel like all
Yes,
the weirdest,
yes,
suckiest,
yes,
stupidest,
yes.
most like hypocritical people go to church.
Yes, and I always say church is for the people who are sinners.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
nothing's
okay,
wrong with
okay,
going to
right,
church or
Right,
believing
right,
in God.
right,
or
right.
anything.
If that's what you need.
Exactly.
But Jesus died for our sins, past, present, and future.
Right.
Right? And organized religion is church. And any time that you bring organized religion into religion, the ego's brought in, which the devil's brought in. But let's get back on the topic of dreams.
Yes.
Dreams.
Yeah,
Dreams.
Dawn Dream is about the Giving Water. Her organization, non-profit organization. The Giving Water, guys, it's about water. If you want to buy those water, you can actually put your business name on the water bottle. That's what she does.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then where does the water go?
Oh, well, you purchase the water, you drink the water. You become actually a giver, not a consumer, because you're supporting a community.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I just have to throw that in there.
I know. We need to talk more about that.
Yes. All right, so let's get back to lucid dream. So what is your worst lucid dream? May I say worst or...
My scariest?
Mhm.
Probably when I was a child. Really, do we have to talk? This is really grotesque.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I'll never forget it. I mean, because
Okay, never mind then.
So, yeah, so...
Give me the best one.
Flying's always great. Flying.
Oh,
If you
Oh
can,
my
if you can master
God.
flying, you
So
can
fun.
do. Flying is my favorite thing to do in my
Yeah.
dreams. Like sometimes I'll make myself go to sleep
I
just so I can fly.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Seriously,
You just-
sometimes I
sometimes
will-
I'm just like, oh, I'm bored. Let me take a nap, and then I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
let's go
Let
fly.
me go on my little
Yeah.
adventure.
But did you
Sure.
ever had a dream where you're flying but you couldn't fly and then
Yeah.
you're
I've had that because I feel like I'm doubting myself a little bit.
yes.
And in my dream, I'm like, wait, this is a dream. And
Yeah.
starting, like,
I can
argue with
do
yourself.
anything I want.
Sometimes
Yeah, no.
what'll happen is like I have a lot of dreams where like people are chasing me and I'm like fighting off people, like random people I don't even know who they are, and I'm like walking, and then sometimes like usually I can just kind of like jump and like
Zoom, yes.
but sometimes I can't, and then I feel like a fool because these people are trying to beat me up, and I'm
then
over
try-
here like oh
Yeah.
and then I forget, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I just remember like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Like this isn't a situation I want to be in, so I'm like, next situation, next
Yeah.
day, and this.
So
Yes.
did you ever had that the same thing? The same when you're flying?
Usually it's like if I'm flying, it'll usually be like a wall or something that I have to
Yeah.
break through.
Right.
And that's always has to do with, whatever I'm working on that day. You know what I mean? So,
Oh.
Your subconscious is like, here you are, you ready?
yeah. But I don't really, I don't have.
How about
I don't
how
have
about
any
a dream?
confidence problems.
How about a
So
dream?
horrible.
How about a dream that so you were dreaming and then somebody woke you up and then you go back and the dream continues?
Oh, that happens all the time. I love that.
Oh,
Or, like,
yeah,
you
I
wake
love
up and
it.
you're
That's
like,
lucid
Yeah.
dreaming right there.
I
Yeah,
love
lucid
it.
dreaming.
You
You're
I
just go
love
straight
it.
back.
I love it.
Yes.
I said, oh my god, I'm gonna go back.
You're
because
like,
this
oh,
is-
whatever.
Yes.
And then you're in your zone.
Yeah,
Yes.
and,
I love
and
that.
continues. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, like when Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters told me he loved me, and then my
Oh.
husband woke me
You're
up.
like, wait.
Ex-husband. And I was like, Dave Grohl's telling me he loved me. He's like, I hate Dave Grohl for forever. And I'm like, whoa, did that just happen? Go back to sleep.
He loves me. I do that, and I get so. What's really weird about my dreams sometimes is that like I've established like a life here in Vegas, so my dreams have now come to Vegas,
Sure.
and so I'll be getting like lost in the strip or some weird places. And one time I got lost and I was just really scared, and I like didn't know where my room was. I had a bunch of shit in my hands. I was like trying to walk, and then I kept feeling like floaty. Like I tried to keep walking, and I couldn't really walk because I felt like I had to just. And I was like, well, there's so many people here. I feel like it's gonna be really weird if I just start floating. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of walking. I'm trying to hold myself down, so I'm just over here floating and walking through the like not even walking, just like gliding through. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so
And they
cool.
don't care.
They
You know,
don't
when-
care.
Yeah,
Or they
or
do.
naked dreams.
Yeah.
Like when you realize you're naked, and
I
then
love that. I'm like, ding, ding, let's go.
right? Because when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, I'm naked.
Yeah,
and then I
but
realized when I'm older, I'm like, it's a dream.
Yeah.
Hey!
Here you go.
Yeah, so like younger and old, you know how your body processes
Yeah.
and your
Oh,
brain.
I love that part. Yeah, I love that part. Well, have you ever dreamed like dream man? Because I had when I was young, probably around 13 years old, I had this man that totally perfect guy, perfect. Everything is perfect.
And you still remember him?
The thing
Does he
is, I
come
never
back
met.
sometimes?
I never met this guy.
But do you still see him in your mind's eye?
Yes,
You can
Wow.
like you're 13.
yes.
Whoa.
I can
That's
still
cool.
see his face and everything.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
It is
You
crazy.
better find your man, Maria.
Yeah.
So there are probably somebody out there for
Oh,
me.
for sure, for
He's waiting
sure.
for
Yeah,
you.
because I remember that. Yeah, so gentleman, so everything. That oh goodness, I don't know where's that guy. Where are you? Where are you? Please show up
I did.
in real life.
I had a dream like 5 years ago when I was married to my second husband. I was in my closet putting away clothes, and it was super lucid. And this guy comes up, and he's wearing a blue, button-down shirt, businessman, kind of blondish hair, probably about 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", and kisses me on the neck and like grabs
Oh
me on
my
the wrist, and
God.
he goes, and I go, Greg, you're not supposed to be here yet.
I'm not very good.
Yes.
And so now every Greg I meet, I'm like, did you have a dream about me? And of course, it's I'll probably
I remember this man actually kissed me in my dream. I remember.
yeah,
So I'm like, I'm looking for that man.
I've had weird dreams like that too, and then I've like been in a relationship with my boyfriend, and they're like the perfect, cutest person ever. I'm like, oh my god, but like
Is
I
that
have
him?
a boyfriend. In my dream, I'm like, I have a
Oh,
boyfriend.
yeah.
And then,
That's good.
And then I'll see my boyfriend like in my dream, and he doesn't want anything to do with me. Like that's how it always is in my dreams. Like he don't like me. He don't want to be around me, and then he loves me in real life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what my subconscious is telling me. It's like, and then I get mad and I wake up and I'm like, why did you do that? And he's like,
Oh,
You're sleeping.
yeah, I've had that.
I have that all the time.
Oh my
Every time I
God.
dream about him, it's like something goes wrong, and then I'm like, well, what's wrong? Going, and then I talk to him. He's like, oh my god, you're just dreaming again. I'm like, I know, but it's something. It means something. It's real. I was there. You were there. But what someone had told me once before, I don't know if it's true, is like if you dream about somebody, they've been thinking about you.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's completely true, but I sometimes think it is because I have dreams about people who I haven't talked to in a long ass time.
I think
They'll
that's
call you
true.
the next
No, they
day or
won't even
whatever.
call me. It'll just be like
They thought
I'll
about
see them and we'll hang out in my dream, and I'm like, I haven't seen you in so long. Like, what are you doing? Like, how have you been? Type thing. And they tell me
Yeah.
their whole life, and then I go and find out that exactly what they told me in the dream. Is
Oh
what's happening
yeah,
in life.
yeah. That's astral projection.
Oh,
That's a whole nother subject that we can delve into. Astral projection's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's super cool.
Oh.
That's like I mean, they say that's out of body experiences.
Yeah.
They're saying that that's like the closest thing to dying and coming back
Yeah.
that scientists can prove.
Oh.
Yeah, but astral projection, I used to do that when I was a kid all
Yeah.
the time. I used to astral project into my parents' room.
Right.
And my mom would catch me in my dreams and make me go back because my mom's very
Oh yeah.
metaphysical and
Okay.
sensitive.
Yeah.
And so I'd hide behind my dad's legs.
Yeah, my grandma always catches me in my dreams.
I was like 6 astral projecting.
Wow.
She, like,
I
Oh my
could see my
God.
body
I didn't
floating
know that.
That's so cool.
into
I
my
love
parents'
that.
room.
Oh.
And then like my mom would like be like,
Go back
she'd be
here.
like, I could see her sleeping, and she'd just be like, her mouth and nothing would move, and she'd be like, "Go back to bed." And so I'd astral project like above her, and then I'd go like behind my dad's legs.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, I love astral projecting. I've been doing that my whole life.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love it. Love astral projecting.
Oh my God, those are dreams. I remember when you were saying about if they're thinking about you when you're dreaming. I remember. I believe that when you're dreaming about somebody and they're thinking about you. I believe that way because it happens to me. I was sleeping and then wake up and then somebody calls me and said, "I'm thinking about you."
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm
always
like,
nice.
"You were just in my dream."
Yeah.
Or like when you have a crazy dream about with someone and then you see them next day and you're like, oh my god, like
Yeah, yeah.
you're all embarrassed to be next to
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
You're like, right?
yeah. Hey, hold on.
We did some bad stuff.
So anyways, if you ever seen somebody that's so nice to you all along and
And then they get socially awkward, it's because they dreamt that they fucked you. We're allowed to cuss here. That's what she was trying to say. I'm just going to go ahead and let it out. That's what I
Oh my god. I want to
crazy.
dream about somebody now.
Just go astral project. You'll be fine.
And by the way, while we're talking, after I said about the guy I dreamt when I was younger, I think I met him.
Really? Where? What was his name?
I'm not gonna say that.
Don't say his name.
Yeah, I think I met him just recently.
I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, we're not going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, I think I told you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's him. I just kind of like resemblance the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
The feeling you get.
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
that
the
kind of-
feeling. Yeah, the feeling.
like-
you won't know till you kiss him, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I think I met him. I shucks.
What is that song? You can tell by his kiss.
What's that?
You know, in the 50s, that 50s song. You can tell by his
And then he
kiss.
kissed me. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
I was born in the 50s. I don't know.
Something like that. Me neither. I wasn't born yet either. I'm old, but I'm not quite that.
Oh my god. I think I found my man. Please
All right.
make a move.
We're sending the universe good vibes to bring him to Maria.
Amen. Amen.
I think
Amen.
I found him.
Blessings. Just,
But I think it's not
keep
him.
your heart open. You always got to keep your heart open. Lead with love.
Yes.
So that's another big reason why I want this show to be successful, because I want everybody to lead with love. Lead with love.
Yes.
Do everything that you do.
Yeah.
It's like I'm so freaking oblivious, you guys. Like, there's guys that come up to me and hug me, and then they're like, "Oh, Dolly wants to have sex with me," and it's like, no,
I'm
I
just
lead.
a loving person.
I'm not even flirting with you. That's
Hi,
what.
Marlene.
Okay, so that's a whole other thing. People are mirrors, right? They
Oh,
come
yeah.
into our lives because
Yes.
they're mirrors. And so the reason that you're hugging me like that and thinking that is not because I'm thinking that. It's
'cause you
because
need that.
you need that.
Mm-hmm.
Not because, yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
So
yes.
that's super deep.
Yep,
hope
it
you all
is.
got that.
I got that. I got that. I hug everybody.
I don't.
I don't either.
You don't?
No,
I do.
Because
I
we're
hug everybody.
sensitive.
'Cause we're
If someone
sensitive.
touches you and their energy is totally out of whack, it could just ruin your whole life.
Yep.
Well, not life, but like your day. Like,
Or a week or a month.
or it ruins you until you can figure out what it is.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't even know. You're like, oh, I'm feeling
Sometimes
kinda
you can
weird
feel
today.
like somebody's
Oh, wow.
problems, or if
Yeah.
they're
That's
with.
why I don't really like to like hug or talk to strangers or handshake. Like, it's
Yeah,
just because
even
it's so
handshakes, yeah.
involved. Like,
I never.
as soon as you're like, ding, it's like
Even
you
if I
just
see pictures
emailed
of
or
people,
photo-
yeah,
like,
even pictures of people, I do that stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're like, oh, I can't look at that. That's
super
really,
sensitive.
really,
Yeah,
really not good. I mean, that's why I don't.
I think,
have a
yeah, I
close
think
knit
I
of
get what you
friends.
guys saying. I think I just kind of realized that now.
Yeah,
That's true.
because
That's
you could be
true.
happy,
Please
and
don't
then you
hug
hug
me
someone, or
anymore.
you
And
can
then all of a
talk
sudden
to
you're like,
someone, and you're
ugh.
like, whoa, like disgusting, like.
especially
I have
energy
that.
suckers.
Oh, yeah.
Psychic
Oh,
energy suckers, and
yeah.
they don't even know they're doing it.
Yeah.
They don't
Oh
even
my
know
God.
there's.
I've had to cut a few people off just because of that. And like, nothing's wrong with you. You're a perfect, amazing human being. But when I'm around you, you just take all my energy, and I I drain within like 5 minutes of being there. But some
And it's
people
not that
you're
they're a
next
bad
to, and you're like,
person.
oh, like you feel the beams coming off you. Like it's just
Yes. Yeah.
maybe their trauma that they don't even know about because it's so buried deep. But we're the ones that are pickers. We're like, rip those roots out. That's why we don't like talk to everyone. So don't be sad if I don't talk to you.
Yes,
Get
yes.
your shit together.
You can just walk past by. That is deep, guys. That is deep.
I keep my heart open.
Yeah.
Always keep your heart open, but just be careful who you let in.
Exactly.
That's all.
Exactly.
That's all.
Yep. Be careful of who you let in. That is
Yes.
a really good message because, you know, like what you said, their energy is different from your energy.
Yeah.
You don't want your energy to be sucked by anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like my friends go to the thrift store and they're like, "Look at these cute shoes," and I'm like, "Nope, I don't ever
No, you
buy."
can't wear shoes because
somebody
their
else-
souls
yes.
go into
Oh
their
my
feet.
And that's why they call it a soul.
Yeah. It's because your feet keep you grounded to
Yes.
the earth and
Yes.
to the universe.
Yes.
That's why you shouldn't wear shoes because you need to be
grounded.
connected and
Well,
grounded.
you should like at least walk on some kind of
Like
ground for like
soil.
10 minutes every day.
I try to do that every day, but
Yeah,
there's like
me
no
too.
grass here in Vegas. I'm like
Well,
standing
yes,
on
there
rocks.
is.
Hey, we should actually bring these honeybees to
park.
Santa Monica.
Ooh.
What?
Santa Monica,
How
California.
about San Diego? That's where I was born, Santa Monica.
Oh yeah.
I went there for my 21st birthday. That was the first time I've ever seen the ocean.
Oh
Happiest day of my life.
really?
That's where I was born.
Oh,
Yeah, it was amazing.
we should bring honeybees so that we can
should go to
show
San
them.
Diego.
Honeybees
Yeah, San Diego. I would love San Diego. Yeah,
San Diego's way
Yes.
easier to get to.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I
Honeybees in the
hate driving
sand.
through LA.
Oh, I know.
They have like footprint in the sand, so this is honeybees in the
Yes.
sand.
Yes.
Oh, we should.
We should. That'll be
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
that would be
and,
cool.
yeah, and get Tiffany to pay for it. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Just give me one. I'm like naked right here. Like,
Yeah,
give me a
yeah, I know.
I need the
that.
matching earrings.
Yes, we need to change our necklaces.
Oh
We
yeah,
always wear
speaking
this.
of, where's JC? He's supposed to be dressing us.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Well, he is going to watch the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna watch that after this.
Yes.
Take my boyfriend on a
Yes.
date.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna actually go to the conclusion. We're not going on break because you know what? This is our show.
Oh,
And
good. We're gonna go straight to the conclusion.
Yes.
Is it already been that? This show goes by so
It's so
fast.
fun.
So
We're just having
fast.
the best time of our lives.
It's
Hi,
an-
Emmanuel. Who
It's
else?
an
And hi, Nicole Miner.
Hi, Nicole.
It's actually 8 minutes to go. So we have 8 minutes to talk
All right.
about it. So go ahead and shout out to all our viewers. Hi,
I know.
Bettina. Hi, Warlene. So we have some few comments and girls out there. If you
Hi,
guys
social
want,
media shows. No, that's
Yeah.
us. Sorry.
if you guys want to actually join our women empowerment show, you are
Please
free to do
do.
so.
Yes.
And
Female or male, we change the subject topic every week. Speaking of conclusions, so since we're going to be talking about conclusions,
Bettina,
hi Bettina, sorry, and
Warlene.
Warlen.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Warlen, thanks for joining us. Next subject. So, since I'm the hostess with the mostest, I try to keep up on current events. We will be doing an obesity show because it is completely rampant, not only in the United States but all over the world. Yeah, I'm considered. You know, I'm in pretty good shape, but I'm considered obese
Me
by
too.
standards. I have like a 30% BMI, which is
Yeah.
actually considered obese. But you guys,
I think I'm cute, but I'm
I at work, I walk 20,000 steps. I do 5 sets of stairs
Oh,
with
yeah.
50-pound trays all night long.
You are considered obese?
And I'm considered obese.
No,
Yes.
you're not. You're
Yes,
so
if
freaking sexy.
It doesn't matter by
No,
medical
it's by- yeah.
standards.
Oh.
I have a 30% BMI.
I don't even want to know mine.
No, you're gorgeous.
And yeah, oh God. So the whole obesity thing, which we have to talk about another thing.
Yeah, next
So the
week.
guy, next week we're doing that.
Yes.
Good. So the guy who inspired my dating show, hi Bobby. I hope you catch the show.
Is
he
he
actually
cute?
inspired.
Is he cute? Hi.
Hi. Anyway, we have a lot of mutual friends. We started talking. He's the one who inspired the dating show because he put on Facebook how hard it is to date
It's
these
not.
days, and like 30 women put all these problems, and like one guy put one problem, And I'm like, well, then obviously it's with the guy because all the girls are complaining, or is it just that all the girls just complain, and that's what inspired my feminism show because women complain. So, obesity. So this guy Bobby, hi Bobby.
Hi,
I don't know
Bobby.
if he's cute or not,
Hi.
but he kind of he was talking about how our society's brainwashed to make smaller women acceptable, how he's my age, so he's in his 50s, and he was brought up with Archie Bunker, and how he's been brainwashed to have the perfect image about a woman. And he said to me, hi Bobby,
Hi,
I'm
Bobby.
not bashing you.
Hi, Bobby.
Wouldn't your life be easier if you were a 3'4" instead of a 9'10"? And I was like,
We're gonna kill you, Bobby. Just kidding. No, we're not.
I don't see my 3'4" size friends getting 2 dozen roses like I did last week from a guy I don't even have sex with, okay?
Oh my God.
So we
Who
all
is that
have the
guy?
same
Is there a
problems.
guy like that still?
They're all like that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Not my boyfriend. He's perfect.
Okay.
There should
There's
be a guy.
one out of 1 million
I
billion
think
that's
my
perfect.
ideal man, I think my dream man is very gentleman because he was talking about bashing the other guys. So I think he's perfect.
Okay. So
Please make a move.
and see, that's another thing we got to talk about is like pheromones and oh, we should do a yin yang show. So we're gonna talk about obesity. Oh, the other thing, huge. This is so dear to my heart, you guys, is the oxycodone epidemic.
Oh.
In Las Vegas alone,
Pretty
it is
bad.
rampant in the United States. It's rampant all over the world, but
We
in the
should
United
talk
States
about
alone,
that.
definitely, we're gonna have a
Next
recovery. We're gonna have a recovery. One of my friends, he has his 10th year of being sober
Aw, good
this
job.
Sunday, and he runs AA meetings. Eric, holla,
Eric, please come to
hi.
our show when we do talk about that
We've already
subject.
we've already discussed with Eric
Oh,
about
okay.
coming and being a guest on the show and talking about
Nice.
recovery. Because we need somebody who's been there.
Right.
He literally has been on the streets and now is very
Sexy.
Successful.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Oh, I thought you're saying sexy.
He is sexy, but he's really cute.
He's successful.
So yeah, he works for like a really good company in town. We'll let him dispose.
Oh,
You know,
I thought
the-
he's
if he
like
wants to do that.
under.
No.
Dancer. No?
He's,
Oh,
he's a
okay.
manager at a hotel.
Oh, okay.
But 10 years ago, he was homeless.
Oh my God.
It
You
just
know?
shows you how
Exactly.
Yeah,
the
then,
bottom,
yeah.
rise
Exactly.
back up.
And that,
No matter
so
what.
I'm gonna have him come on because he runs AA meetings now. Like this is his life.
Oh,
And-
should I actually sign up for that?
Yes,
My
Hopefully in 2
boyfriend's
weeks.
mom's cousin actually goes to
boyfriend's mom's cousin.
Right.
Sorry.
No, but he goes to AA like 12-step meetings like every month, and he doesn't like do any of that. He says it helps him a lot, and that I should go. I'm like, what are you trying to say?
Right.
No, but apparently it's like good for you to like
Yeah.
get it out there, and everyone.
Well, there's, the 12
I think it
steps to
helps,
AA. There's
yeah.
12 steps to AA, and they're all good
You've
for
been there?
anybody.
yeah.
No,
Okay. You know.
but I've read the AA books
Oh, okay.
because they're readily available to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody can, you can get an AA book anywhere. Most of your friends have one, I'm sure. No, I'm joking.
Ask your neighbor.
Yeah, so, the 12-step program is very healthy mentally and physically. It's all about forgiveness, which will eat you alive.
It's a self-development process.
Exactly. So they say in Las Vegas, 50% of the people are prescribed oxycodone or oxycontin. 50% of the people in Las Vegas
Now
are
who's calling?
prescribed this.
Yeah.
Another
So it puts you
20%.
down and
Another
make you
20%.
quiet.
Another 20% are getting it on the street.
Oh, yeah.
Oxycontin and oxycodone were developed for people with terminal cancer, not for pain management.
Right.
So that gets us into a whole nother thing because everybody kind of knows I'm kind of anti-government and
Smoke about it.
Yeah, and the pharmaceutical companies, how
totally
they run the
against that.
government,
I'm
and
so against
Those
that.
how
are all
sickening.
profits
It's
for
so
the
sick.
government and the doctors.
So
Right.
sick, and lobbyists, they make so much money.
Yes, they suck all our
Everybody
money.
makes so much fucking money. Like everybody, they make so much money. It's
Yes,
disgusting.
yes,
So,
yes. It's all
you
our
know,
money, Those,
it is
those
our
are
money.
money.
It is our
It is.
money. They're getting
Root of
five.
evil.
Lobbyist
Hate
gets
it.
like $5 million to get like some little law spread that people can take OxyContin legally,
That's
which
crazy.
is ridiculous.
Yep.
Because people don't even realize how much they change when they're on it. They're
No,
like,
they're just like
No.
zombies.
and they
Yeah.
completely change, and they don't. It's like steroids.
I hate taking
all
taking
this.
prescribed
anything,
medicine.
any prescriptions.
The last time I took prescribed medicine, my face swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot take any prescribed medicine.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the doctor, they can see all those
Allergies, yeah.
Yeah, and the doctor always just go get this at the over the counter. They're
the
so
Benadryl.
freaking
Yeah.
they're so freaking scared
Yeah.
because every time I take prescribed medicine, I just totally like.
That's because our bodies know that that's not what we're supposed to have inside of us.
Yep.
So people just
Yes. So
Crave it.
everyone out there, if you have a great topic you'd like to talk about, if you'd like to be on the show, please get a hold of this lovely lady who's choking right now. Sorry, as she goes away. I'll keep talking. Yeah, email her, instant message her, whatever you have to do. Please like, subscribe, and share, because that's the only way that we're going to get out there. And hopefully we helped one person today.
yes.
And
Write down your dreams and
ask your kids,
yeah.
ask your spouse, ask your friends. Let's all start talking about our dreams, because I think that they're really, really, really important.
They're like detrimental to figuring out what you want to do with your life, kind of. For me, at least, like I would always be like, I don't know what I want to do, what's going on, and then I just dream, and I'm like, oh, we're good.
And don't forget to write it down every time you
Yeah.
dream.
Okay, so what's your most common dream? Like, what do you dream about consistently?
I don't even remember. My
Really?
last dream technically is that I was talking to Jesus and then walking on
Roses.
the roses. Yeah, I don't sleep much.
I have a reoccurring dream of I've I've found this house, built it, looked in all the nooks and crannies, and then now it's like a big, huge, beautiful finished house. And I always go back there, not like every time I dream, but like I'll always be going back there.
That's
It's
awesome.
a space that I've always been going to, and it's really cool because it's like on the water and there's like beach, and it's like there was never a beach there, so it's just kind of like slowly coming together.
Right. You're making
Yeah, it's like making my
It'll
own little
happen.
world.
It'll happen.
Another one I have is when I was in Vegas, is like there's like this little bar, and then you go outside. You would never know it's like, so you go outside, it's a beach, like a whole ocean. I'm like, what, in the middle of Vegas? And so you just go outside of this little bar. You would never know if you never went onto the patio.
That could be a little prolific when
Right.
when the Andreas fault goes down. We
Right.
could be beach property.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be a dope.
Sorry, like if California just dropped in the water.
We get ocean.
Goodbye,
Yay!
goodbye, Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein. Sorry,
Sorry.
I'm not bashing women. Sorry.
We don't bash men as well. But anyways, guys, this is our show for
Thank
today.
you for joining us.
Thank
Yes.
you. Love you all.
Oh, do all your social media.
Yes,
blah, blah,
if
blah.
you missed this
Twitter,
Yeah, if you missed this show, you can watch it live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, socialmediashows.com.
socialmedias.com.
And if you want to be part of it, it's info@socialmediashows.com.
Info.
And we're gonna grow, and eventually we're gonna be actually doing this in a big forum room.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean we're not in a big formal room right now?
No,
Look at our
no.
studios.
No,
Look
look
at
at
beautiful
Look
outside.
at you.
Come on.
Well, we're gonna
Look
be
at that.
we're gonna
more
be in
nicer
a
one.
way
What
bigger
is that?
place.
What is that anyway?
That is the Paris. No, Eiffel Tower. You're looking at the Eiffel
in
Tower.
Paris.
Look at that.
No, because there's the Vegas sign, right? There's.
No, that's the Eiffel Tower.
What's this right here? The Vegas. Isn't that the Vegas sign?
No, that's not the Vegas
Between
sign.
us?
That
What
is
is
the
that?
building at I believe Bellagio or something.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're right off the strip.
Yes. So you're gonna Maybe in the future we're gonna be actually on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Caesars did
Big
open.
plans. Big
Caesars did open a TV studio behind Bally's, and I do work for Caesars, so
Oh yeah, they did. Well, you know what? This is women empowerment show. We will
anything can happen. Make your dreams come
come
true.
true. Yes, that's the dream. Lucid dreams.
Make your dreams come true. There's a reason that we say that, and that's I think how we should close the show today.
Yes.
Know what you
Just-
want, think about what you want, and then go get it.
Go
Make
get
your
it.
dreams come true.
Yeah, make your dreams come true. Thank you guys. We love you all. See you guys again next week. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh,
Is the mic
before
on?
I go, actually, I forgot.
Shoot.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow's the Funk Jam. Please go. Sand Dollar, 10 p.m. ish. On Spring Mountain Polaris. It's the first street west of I-15 off of Spring Mountain on the left-hand side toward the Rio. So that would be the south side of the street. Funk Jam.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
doing interviews.
We're gonna be doing some interviewing too, and
Yes, ambush interviews.
and these are the best musicians in Las Vegas, you guys, that come up and they just do it all ad lib, and it's just it's an incredible night of music.
It is.
So if you want to see the best musicians in town pull shit out of their ass and do it fabulously,
Oh,
then you
this is
should
the
come,
one, yeah.
because that's what happens every time.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thanks.
The Funk Jam.
The Funk Jam. Make your dreams come true. Shit, you turned me off.
I can still hear you. I have his. There you go. His.
All right, did you turn off the mic?
I'm gonna turn it off right
Woo.
now. Hi, my name is Maria Pureza Leventhal. I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living.
This is Bettina Steinhauer. I also am a clothing designer and manufacture bathing suits.
Hi, my name is Dolores Olson, and what I do, I'm a home-based business person for Zija and for Beachbody.
Hi, my name is Jessica D, and I currently work for one of the biggest properties on the Strip. I'm also a PhD student, and I own a jewelry business on the side.
Hello, everybody. I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of RU It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner.
Hi, my name is Dawn Weir. I'm the founder of The Giving Water, a local nonprofit that delivers water to disasters and people in need.
Empowering girls and women is very powerful. Today, we know it is the key to economic growth, political stability, and social transformation.
I am excited about empowering women for so many different reasons.
You know, we're here to discuss topics and to share topics and to, of course, hear the interaction with you as well.
That we actually have, a voice here.
Women should stand for their rights and just reach out and just let people know how they feel.
And I'm hoping, since we are 52% of the population of the world now, we can start changing the world for it to be a better place.
I come from a very long line of very powerful, wonderful women who believe in women's rights and are very outspoken and activists in the communities that they live in.
To bring certain subjects and certain subject matters to the forefront. Get you thinking about some things. And to find out your opinion. Is your opinion like ours?
But most of all, to make women stronger and love themselves more. Because when you love yourself, it's easier for someone else to love you more.
So, I want to invite you to come and watch
Honeybees.
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 Called Honeybees.
It's Women Empowerment Show.
Women's Empowerment.
A women empowerment talk show.
Women empowerment.
Honeybees Women Empowerment. And I am here to empower women every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
On Tuesdays at 3 o'clock.
Every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Every Tuesdays at 3 o'clock.
Tuesdays at 3 o'clock live. And
I ask you to join us every Tuesday, 3 p.m. on Social Media Shows Network, and let us bring the women together in a small but powerful talk. See you there.